Tonight, your at-home haircut might look funny, but this shutdown, no laughing matter. More businesses get ready to reopen tomorrow. Business boost in Asbury Park as the city tries to get more customers back to downtown. They've been apart amid the horror of the virus, but today, families reunite at New Jersey nursing homes. I'm Nick Medanis. Thanks for watching News 12 New Jersey. Hair growing out and going gray, the norm for many during the pandemic. But tomorrow, another step forward. Hair and nail salons can reopen, but get ready for changes. News 12 New Jersey's Hillary Lane has more.
My hair's going crazy.
Susan Katz has been waiting almost 3 months to get her Magic Sleek straightening treatment and color done. So she is so excited salons can open Monday.
I know in the realm of things, it's only hair, but after a while, it's just like you need to take care of yourself.
So now all aprons are disposable?
All aprons are disposable.
Something new in Manalapan is among the salons opening Monday morning. And owner Olga Izakov has spent thousands of dollars making changes to keep customers safe.
Absolutely what we can use disposable, we will disposable.
Disposable towels, aprons, and smocks for employees and customers will be the new normal, along with masks, a temperature check when you walk in, and partitions ensuring people stay 6 feet apart. And there's some brand new technology in the salon. No longer will the same brush be used for multiple clients. Instead, after one use, it will be put in this machine where it will be sanitized with UV light.
I live with my mom and I don't want to, God forbid, bring anything home to her.
Jana Schneider says that's why she's a little nervous about going back to the salon, but says it's comforting to see the new safety measures in place. Izakov says she's been inundated with calls from clients.
Booked. Absolutely, our book is booked.
So many clients will be waiting a little longer.
July 9th.
July 24th.
To get that brand new do. Hillary Lane, News 12, New Jersey.
Among the other changes, appointments are required, no walk-ins, and some hair treatments will be done outdoors. Tattoo parlors also set to reopen tomorrow. They already use disinfectant and wear gloves, and now everyone will be adding masks or face coverings. We are set for a week ahead with a summer feel. Let's get the latest now with meteorologist Michelle Powers. Michelle?
That's right, Nick. Probably not the best hair week for us, no matter if the salons are open or not. So let's take a look here. We have temperatures that are very warm now for the overnight. 78 degrees in Newark this evening, but feeling like 80 because we have the humidity around. We are dealing with temperatures that will gradually cool a little bit more overnight. But as you can see during the late evening hours, we were in the 70s. So for a good night's rest, we're going to need those fans or air conditioners. The winds are light. They're coming up out of the south and southeast. And looks like we'll start to see some of that fog develop too, especially along our southeastern shore as we head into the morning. Low is offshore. We have a cold front out to the west, and right now we're stuck in the middle. But we're stuck with this hazy, hot, and humid air mass, and potentially we could have more thunderstorms on the way. So all is quiet as we head through the overnight with Futurecast. There will be more clouds coming in and then some fog. So waking up in the morning, it may not be quite as nice or as bright, almost a similar look and feel to what we had this morning. And you'll see that here in the planner. We wake up to temperatures in the 70s for many areas, and then they start from there. They continue to climb throughout the afternoon. I'll have plenty more on the forecast coming up. Nick, back to you.
Thank you, Michelle. Businesses in Asbury Park getting a much-needed boost this weekend. The city shutting down several streets to allow outdoor dining and retailers to spread out. It was part of the city's Reopen Recovery effort to help bring customers back to the downtown area. Visitors encouraged to wear masks and maintain social distancing.
Our business has seen the craziest numbers since all of this started, and we've had really supportive customers just return over and over again. I know personally I haven't stopped at all day, so I'm just happy that we have something like this to get us through the rest of quarantine.
Reopen launched as a pilot program that will continue every week from Thursday to Sunday. As many of these businesses reopen, some may be debating whether to raise prices or pass on a temporary surcharge to customers. It could be for PPE or because businesses are operating at a very limited capacity. A popular place in South Jersey says it's not trying to take advantage of anyone. Adelphia's in Deptford posting about it in response to some negative comments from customers. They're saying that they are just trying to navigate uncharted waters. A state-run veterans home in Paramus has been hit particularly hard due to the coronavirus. Some of the families here reuniting with their loved ones today for the first time since the pandemic began. News 12 New Jersey's Keith Kosinski has more.
Hi! Happy Father's Day!
It's been months since Rosemary Finizio has seen her mother and father.
I'm happy to be here and happy to see them. It's been a long time.
Her father, a World War II Navy veteran, and her mother both live at the New Jersey Veterans Home in Paramus. On Father's Day, as part of the state's reopening process, nursing homes, assisted living facilities, and a variety of other long-term care facilities allow short outdoor visits with their loved ones. Clifton resident Jeff Miller hasn't communicated with his father since February.
It means everything. I didn't realize how much I'd miss him. You know, he's a Korean War vet. He's 86 years old.
According to the New Jersey Department of Health, as of June 19th, there were 197 confirmed coronavirus cases and 81 confirmed COVID deaths here at the New Jersey Veterans Home. Luckily for Rosemary, both of her parents tested negative for the virus.
It's been very hard, but they're alive and they're well.
The state has put out a long list of guidelines to keep residents safe during the visits. Only 2 visitors are permitted at a time. They must remain at least 6 feet away from the resident. Face coverings are required, and temperatures are taken before the visit. The New Jersey Veterans Home in Paramus hosted 30 10-minute outdoor visits on Sunday, and families hope for more soon.
Hopefully we can see them and hug them and kiss them soon.
In Paramus, Keith Kosinski, News 12 New Jersey.
For now, these visits are by appointment only. Policies could vary at different facilities. New tonight, the state might stop fixing lead water pipes, blaming the coronavirus. That's according to NorthJersey.com. Governor Murphy wants to cut more than $90 million earmarked for the removal of bad pipes and to teach families about lead, part of the economic fallout from these widespread shutdowns due to the virus. A sanctuary for retired racehorses in Cream Ridge is facing hardship, forced to cancel fundraisers because of coronavirus. That money helps foot the bill for feeding and caring for more than 300 horses. Founder of the Standard Bred Retirement Foundation, Judith Buckman, says they're now looking for people to adopt the horses as the situation is increasingly desperate.
We managed for a couple of months. We had a lot of horses go into homes and foster homes. But now we're back to it's devastating again because there are no funds coming in to feed them.
She says they don't rely on industry or government grants, and it costs about $4,000 a day to feed and care for the horses living there. The coronavirus numbers continue to stay down in New Jersey. The Murphy administration says there are 411 new cases today. The total is over 169,000, still about 1,000 people in the hospital. The state reporting another 17 people have died, making 12,870 dead overall. That number expected to jump this week as the state is expected to add more presumptive cases into the tally. New York City enters phase 2 of reopening tomorrow. Other areas of the state on track for phase 3 Tuesday. Less than 1% of coronavirus tests were positive yesterday, but Governor Andrew Cuomo says the pandemic isn't over. And as we reopen New York safely and incrementally, the state government will continue to provide timely information so New Yorkers can make educated decisions for themselves and their families. The CDC is planning to update its recommendations on masks. Researchers have been conducting a scientific review to learn more amid the pandemic. Some say health experts have botched this as well. At the start, many said, you might remember, leave the masks for doctors and nurses. But increasingly, studies showed, yes, they do help slow the spread, so wear them, especially inside, especially if you can't social distance. The CDC said last week, you know what, when you go out, just wear them. And still somehow masks have been manipulated into a political tool. This additional CDC guidance is expected soon. An investigation finds those early coronavirus tests, yes, they were probably contaminated. The Department of Health and Human Services says a compound could be to blame. This is likely the cause of the CDC's delayed distribution of the tests. A spokesperson says the contamination did not cause any false positives or negatives, but as experts have said, it set the nation back. One of New Jersey's top political experts, Nick Acocella, has died. He was 77. He was the editor of PolitiFacts. He also was a friend of News 12, often making guest appearances on Jersey's Talking and Power and Politics. He wrote about governors, lawmakers, and mayors. Acocella was an avid Yankees fan, writing books about baseball as well. Governor Murphy says no one covering Jersey politics was more Jersey than Nick. He was that rare breed who could handicap all the important races, share his favorite pasta recipe, and analyze the Yankees lineup, and all within the same 5-minute chat. Coming up, a boat fire down the shore, and it's caught on camera. Plus, a petition to rename a major city in Ohio, and locals want to rename it after a famous native.